Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to a brand new Deadman mode video. We've done 20 videos already this DMM, but there's only 2 days left, and we are currently on a bracket 3 account, the stuck in B3. We finished 70 defense, and we finished all of the protection, and we finished all of the total points. This is more than enough to unlock all the sigils. What we haven't finished though is 94 magic, 94 range, 92 HP, a bunch of strength, 60 attack, and 44 Slayer. We're gonna start working on that in this episode, and we gotta complete this account as soon as possible. So that being said, let's just jump right into it and not waste any more time. Now that we don't have protection anymore, we can actually start unlocking some things in our Deadman school. 25,000 points have to be spent, and let's logically just start with what makes the most sense. Firstly, we want to unlock Faith, Food Master, Potion Master, Well-Fed. There's no question about it, so let's just begin with those. Faith, Food Master, Potion Master, and Well-Fed. Unlock, 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 unlock. Taking a look at the unlocks right now, all of the good ones are now done. I probably will want automation as well. Let's take a look at what we got here. We got Arcane Swiftness. We also got Arcane Prayer Scroll that we're gonna unlock pretty early on. Let me just move this here so I don't forget. I don't think I have Titanium yet on this account. Titanium is gonna be really good because there are gonna be Breach monsters in the final. So let's go ahead and unlock this one immediately as well. This account can splurge a little bit. So we want Pious Protection. I forgot about this one. Very important for the final. So let's get one of those. So we're gonna be running Pious, Arcane Swiftness in the final, and then honestly, I'm thinking a Droid. I'm thinking a Droid third because oftentimes you drop pretty low HP. So let me just lock it in and let's just go ahead and do it. This for this account. Boom. Nice little trio there. Now, let's take a look at the other unlocks that we can do. Onslaught is going to be pretty beneficial. It shouldn't be too expensive. So there's Onslaught for 150. Let's go ahead and unlock this one. Then there's also Automation. I will be cannoning a little bit for sure, but maybe I leave Automation for now. I don't know how much cannoning I'll do. I'll probably do majority of it through chinning, to be honest. So the next thing we gotta do then on this account is we gotta look at some of these unlocks here. Elf Questline is going to give us a Crystal Shield. We should for sure unlock this. It's only 500. I mean, I'm gonna unlock Camelot because I will be on a normal spellbook, and I do plan on grabbing a Dog Sword 2 final with me for some, you know, potential probability situations. So this is gonna give us Piety. I will go ahead and unlock this for 1,000. It's also going to help us with, just in general, with training when we come to melee training, so that's fine. I am starting to think I should definitely do a Recipe for Disaster just for the training part again. So let's do Recipe for Disaster too. And we're going to get even more points on this account, so that's like not even too bad. Alright, perfect. The first plan of action is let's hit up Augury and just learn it. So this is very expensive right now, but let's go ahead and learn Augury. And now let's get 77 prayers so we can actually pray it. So 3 levels, I think this should be more than enough. 76. Okay, we gotta do another... I'm trolling. Why is that not enough? Alright, let's take a look. 76. And one more bone. And there is 77. I'm gonna leave these bones for these boys right here, if they want to get a little bit of bonus XP. But we're done with prayer, and Ranar will enjoy a little bit of extra XP. Alright, let's see how bad this is on this bracket, by the way. This could be really bad. Lule. What a timing. There it is. 85 magic is actually a big milestone, because now with a overload boost, I can actually cast Ice Barrage. And that's going to increase our XP per hour quite a lot. So now we have the best possible XP, pushing all the way to 94. There it is, 94. Boom, boom. And we can get a bunch more XP. Alright, so we are approaching 94 magic slowly, getting about 4 mil XP an hour. And let's quickly talk about the end goal for the bracket 3 account, the stuck in B3. My best possible outcome that I can get here is 60 attack, 81 strength, 94 range, 70 defense of course, 94 magic, 77 prayer, and 92 hit points. I need to really keep an eye on my combat and hit points not to accidentally go over, because if I accidentally go over, I push up a combat and the account is ruined. So we can't possibly have that happen, because if I do that, if I do a mistake like that, I cannot fix it. There's 2 days left, the account is ruined, and we don't have a bracket 3 account. So definitely keep an eye on HP mainly, and that can never cross 92. We just got Statue's Plate Body, by the way. Do we greedy? That's 300k risk. I might greedy just to push 94 magic here, not gonna lie. Ladies, gentlemen, 94 magician, 94 combat. meaning that I should not touch magic anymore. Very cool, let's get out of here. And I think we also get rewarded with a little bit of a goodie bag. We do get a statue's plate body as well, an extra 300-400k that we can chuck on the chins later. Earth cannon completion, little drive-by. I can probably cannon until chins, I guess. Cannon until 55, or maybe cannon until 65 is even better. And honestly, I could even train my attack and strength at the same time as doing that. Alright, here's the plan. Cannoning Hellhounds? Oh, I did not take the auto-loader though. But yeah, cannoning these while we train strength. Because our strength needs to get much higher. That is the move. 31 strength should be enough for now. Let's work on attack until 60. And then strength till 81. And we're basically zero timing the range XP right now, which is perfect as well. Alright, we finished the task. 58 attack, 54 slayer. We'll finish 60 attack, and obviously we got the 62 range. But now we're gonna do a little bit more TOA with Robert, because I need to get thread on the main account. So let's log out of the bracket 3, and let's play main account for a moment. Okay, I'm being attacked. XD.
I just freed him, go round.
Yeah. There. Oh, well.
And then... don't teleport out, just join the group.
Yeah, I would love to, but...
As if he goes for you and not me. Taking on the weak
Can you move away from there, by the way? Because...
Right.
How can I join you, by the way? I can't.
You just apply to the part, you click my name and apply, but you're probably gonna have to catch.
Yeah, I need to freeze him first. Yeah. Oh. I don't even know what I died to, by the way.
What?
I have no clue. That's awkward.
What have I just witnessed?
It was
You died to the
Korasi
naked guy.
No, he had gear. He had like a Korasi, and then he had like a DDS, and then everything. He hit me a 74 Korasi, by the way. Like, I don't know, it's crazy, no? Anyways, it was a fun DOA experience. Yeah, I got a 70 Kopesht, by the way. He hit a 74 Kopesht, like, what do you want me to do? It is what it is.
Grab a Vesta Spear, let's go.
Oh, I probably died to this, no? Wait, he can reach me from there? Oh, that's cool.
Timmy. Fine.
Nah, he's smart though, look. I don't think...
Alright, start attacking back, auto cast freeze.
No, but he's smart. I literally can't.
Trident. Yeah, you're gonna go and you're gonna jump the pillars.
Yeah, I have to go over, I know. You want the Scavier? I will try. It's okay. I don't know, it's so cooked, no?
Freeze him and then jump.
No, wait. Oh wait, wrong guy. Oh, that's unlucky. I'm overloading, fuck it. I have to. I need to wait, right, for one more freeze, I'm pretty sure.
If you get desperate, you can always chain me back and run around the corner.
Oh, that's so bad what I did. Nah, he's out as well.
And you got the 10 Tylon, so you can...
Yeah, I can't. I literally need to wait for him to freeze. And then I can only go for it. Okay, that's fine. I can wait here now. That's the only chance I got.
The Staff Bash.
Oh, VLS is gonna get me. I would have gotten behind the corner and TP'd. That's unlucky. Good fight. That's about as much DOA as I'm gonna do, I think. Bro, why do I take all my fucking PVM gear in Uganda up there, so I need to fucking tank on 5 brews? Nah, I'm never trusting you again, actually.
I hate gear in here because the bank closes.
Yeah, I know, but like, what the fuck? It's whatever, my bad. Bro, you're having too much of fun doing. Like, I look like a clown right now, bro. Why do I have a rune pouch note in my thing? Watch this move. Have you seen this before?
We tank these.
Oh, kurwa! Oh shit! Brother! Brother almost died. Hardcore Raiders Expert Tomb Explorer. How do we feel about that?
Congratulations, no purple.
That's a thread and I can dip, right? Surely. At least I got a thread. You know, the depths were so worth it, by the way. Like, we so take this. We so take this.
Cool.
Oh, let's see if you die to... That's the guy that killed me. Perti Peto, I think. Good luck.
He almost got me, to be fair. He could have got me right there. He's killed me inside the raid.
Wait.
And we've respawned inside the raid.
Wait, what? Did you go in? That's crazy.
Yeah, you go in.
What a move, though. What a move. Nice.
But no, that Thunder Kopesh is just ridiculous. And most people won't have seeds on them if they're like PVM them, so you can't get away from it.
That's why I died. I died to 74. Like, if you get hit to that number with that fucking weapon, is I don't even know. Do you play melee on the initial hit and then you need mage on the after hits, or?
I think it's melee on initial, yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I did not fucking know. I even thought it was Void Waker at first. Luckily, we got the thread, so we now don't need to worry about TOA anymore. So we use the needle, or we use the thread on pouch. And there it is. So we now have literally every single item for the final, and yeah, very cool. All right, ladies, gentlemen, the main account is somewhat prepared. I'm probably gonna tweak a couple of things up, but this is as ready as the main account is ever going to be. Ring of Suffering imbued and full of recoils, Avernic Threads Max, Confliction Gauntlets, Mazori, and full Vertis switch, Elidinini Sword, potentially DFS camp, I'm not sure, but I think I'll go with Elidinini Sword, Zuriel Staff, Max Cape Sara, Fury, Bolts in case I decide to loot a crossbow in the end, and Serp Helm. There are a couple of switches I could potentially do on the main account. One of them is to get rid of the Serp Helm and just wear a normal tank helm. I would get like a plus 12 range bonus over it, but then I wouldn't have Venom protection. So I don't know if it's the play. Maybe it is the play, maybe it's not, potentially. And the second option is just permanently camping Phoenix Necklace. Like, not even taking the Blood Fury and just camping like this. This is a safer version, so you don't get like one hit that easily, but you do lose a little bit of stats. So I probably will come in with a Fury, we'll see. I am bringing the Dog Sword, I am bringing the Overload. I don't think a final will take longer than 20 minutes, no shot, so we're gonna have this and Manafight Remedy. I might need to tweak a couple of restores to brew ratios here, but yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And I'm also taking Chaos Runes alongside Death, Blood, Soul, and Water. So if I underbrew, I can still cast Blood Burst. So I don't know if that's troll, maybe I'll get rid of that, maybe not, we'll see. But an option is there. So that is now officially main account completed, and I don't need to touch it anymore. Let's go back to bracket 3 and start working on getting all the levels there. I think we just go 65 range on Cannon AFK, and then I can use Black Chains, right? I think. Yeah, 65 is Black Chains. We got, I think, 2000 Black Chains to throw. So we're just gonna AFK here for like 2 seconds to get this done first. Okay, that is 65 range completed. We can now go chinning. Hey, there it is, 70 range, and I can now equip all of this gear and get a little bit more range XP, but it's already pretty solid. I forgot the helmet though. First trip completed, 78 range, didn't die. Did I get anything in the looting bag? 1 supply drop. Kinda like what I'm doing here. I'm like really preserving chins to make sure I get a max utilization on the skeletons. And then I'm also getting attack level to 60 slowly while I'm like stacking them up together. So it's actually kind of nice. And I'm really utilizing the money to the maximum right now. Alright, and with 89 HP, we are now officially 95 combat. So, as you can see, we can gain 4 hit points XP, and we are out of it. So we can never get 93 HP. Or we can get 2 magic levels, and we're out of it. We can never afford to do that. Or we can get, well, 7 prayer levels. We're not gonna be touching that. We can get 54 attack and strength levels. We'll be obviously working on that later. And we can get 14 more range levels. So we really gotta be careful here not to accidentally level anything else. So right now I can get 3 more HP levels and be safe. And that is basically our goal, alongside getting exactly 94 range. Okay, so that's gonna be attack sorted. And then it's just strength to like 81, I'm pretty sure. There we go, boom, strength. And now for strength, I can get 50 strength, basically 52 strength levels. So that's 83, I think, strength in total. I'll probably leave it at around 80 and then we'll really double check the closer we get to it. Oh, I got a Zuriel legs. So I probably should consider going back. I mean, it's not that much, it's like 300k, but still. It's like we just finished the pool, so I'll just go here, bank, take more chins, come back. Okay, let's take a look. Supply drops. Yeah, Zuriel row bottom. Not bad. Ladies, gentlemen, dangerous territory. We can get one more HP level, and I'm getting about 1.2 million XP an hour, so about half an hour, and that is done. But also 4 more range levels. I don't know why I'm so stressed about this, because like I feel like I have to be focused, because if I'm not focused, I literally, I don't know, if I click defense once and I go 71 defense, it's all over, like GG account. Like all the hours, just poof, nothing. Alright, another trip done. 92 range, 91 HP. Did we get anything good in the goodie bag? Nothing special this time, unlucky. There it is, 94 ranged as well. We are on the mage range limit right now, and once again, I have forgotten my TP. So let's die to a Turbo Maxer. And now, if we look at this really cool thing, let me just not get the Jev spec as I go through this, you'll be able to see I can get 28 strength levels exactly. Which is gonna push me up to, I think, 81 strength, and that's what I'm gonna be doing next. Just strength to go, and this account is as done as possible. Ladies, gentlemen, for the very first time ever, we're gonna be doing breach on our 99 defense bracket 1 account. Now, you may be wondering, how are you gonna do the breach with this? Well, we're gonna use thralls, and we're gonna use darts. We're gonna have consistency. If we take a look at the points, I have 6k points to spend, but I wanna get pious protection, I need to get titanium. In fact, because I know for a fact I want to have titanium for the final, I know there's going to be monsters, and there's going to be a lot of monsters hitting us. I am going to actually unlock titanium right now. All attacks from monsters do 60% less damage. The damage reduction effect does not stack with Sigil of Resistance. That's fine. 3,000 we're spending on this right now, and it is now unlocked. And as you can see, I don't have Pious Protection yet, and I want it. And I also want some more skilling stuff, because I will probably go 99 woodcutting, 99 fishing, 99 cooking on this account in the next 2 days, just so I can unlock everything. So hopefully I can get, I don't know, like maybe 300-400 points. I don't know what's realistic, but we're starting on 3.3k. The breach is in 1 minute, and hopefully we can do some decent points. Yeah, this is 5k. I don't think I can ever get augmented thrall on this, but this would actually add up to the damage. But yeah, we can't be doing that. You will no longer gain combat XP. That's what it needs to say, and hopefully we don't get scammed, we'll see. Okay, am I actually getting points for this? Okay, I'm getting a little bit of points. Very small amount. Okay, I'm actually getting more points than I thought. I'm already on 11,827, so if I do a couple of breaches, even though they're extremely boring on this account, I should be able to buy everything that I want when it comes to sigils. It will be sketch, it will be close, but I think we can do it. Okay, the breach is about to end, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. I honestly think I got nearly 1,000 points, which is way more than I expected. Because I think I threw 1,000 darts, I don't really know, but I feel like I got a lot of points, especially with Thrall's help as well. So I will actually invest in the skilling sigils that I was considering. I think it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. The breach is completed. Did we get any loot? We got 1 drop, but how many points did we get? We got, I think, 1,000 points, honestly. 4,175 points. This is really good. Alright then, let's talk about the skilling sigils that I think I will take on this account as well, because if I level 99 woodcutting and fishing, it will return the points, and this will pretty much increase the speed by quite a significant amount. On failing to chop a tree or a fish, you'll have a separate 50% chance to succeed. Resources of the woodcutting and fishing and farming will be doubled. I will take that. And then I will also take the Infernal Chef, which is gonna cook when I fish. And I think that's all I need. I thought there was one more, but I think that's it. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Oh no, there is Enhanced Harvest. You will always gain triple resources from mining, fishing, woodcutting, or farming. Does not work at the tithe farm. This is 100 points, but this is also gonna... I don't know if you get XP for this or not. That's the only problem. But I'm just gonna do it. It's 100 points. I just go to a breach. It's fine. That is Enhanced Harvest unlocked. And this is Efficiency unlocked. And lastly, Infernal Chef also unlocked. And I'm never spending under 3k points because I still have to unlock the Pious Protection and another thing. So I honestly, 3.5k points is my safe spot. Everything over that I can kind of spend a little bit, but I do need to be careful on this account because points are hard to come by. But now that I've done all of that, I can go ahead and deposit everything. Grab my axe, my cape, my looting bag, and most importantly, 7 billion brews, and we should be able to go ahead and just AFK on magic logs again. Make a bunch of money at the same time. Alright, and now for the scariest level ever. There it is. Okay, we're still level 95 combat with an absolutely perfect account. 60 attack, 81 strength, 92 hit points, 70 defense, 94 range, 94 magic, 77 prayer. We cannot get a single level anywhere or the account is ruined. So let's do the first thing that this account should do, and that is to log the XP immediately. So toggle XP, combat XP, you will no longer gain combat XP, perfect. And here we are, the account is pretty much ready for the final, but there is one thing missing. We do not have a crystal shield at the moment. I think it's a 70 level requirement, let me just double check. It is. Basically we got a Coil switch, we got an Arim switch, and we do get a Confliction Gauntlets, Boots of Brimstone, and Ring of Suffering. I gotta get some recalls for this. I will be camping P-neck on this account, and I will not be running in with Fury, so I can kinda gauge the difference between this account and my main account, basically. Let's see if we have any quest items to collect. And we also want the shield. Shield is super important. Can I wear it? I can wear it. This account is looking absolutely gorgeous. This is a little something my inventory is probably gonna look like for the finals. I might throw away the Chaos Runes to not have an ability to Bloodburst. I did not do the TOA on this account, so I don't have a rune pouch, so -1 inventory space, but everything else is there. These prayer regeneration potions cost 1 million coins for one, but they could come in very clutch. And even on this account, I am running in with the Dog Sword for some special attacks in the final. Adroit Protection Swiftness sounds about right, and I still got 10k points to spend if I decide to change my mind or if meta changes a little bit. We also have Augury on this one, so I'm excited for what this build can do. Bracket 3, very happy with it. Pretty much a perfect account, not much else to do here. Good morning, I know it's going to be hard to believe, but I have to do another breach on our 99 defense account, and yeah, more darts are going to be thrown. Starting points 12,405, if I end on 13,405, I'm happy. It's morning and there's not a lot of people on at all, by the way, so there's 70 people in this world. Maybe we can do even more. Who knows? We'll see. But we got the trinket, we got the darts, that's all we got. We're hitting once. I need to get some points. Oh, that's gonna... Bomba. Okay, we're fine. As you can see, so little amount of people, like we can really be here forever. Also, I don't know why when I'm darting, like look, this is my thrall right here. It's clearly shooting. I don't know why this plugin thinks I don't have a summoned thrall. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I have a big air on me. Okay, this guy. This might be funny. Ah, he's smart. I don't have thickness. Problem here might be the venom. So maybe I should start bringing anti-venom if this is going on. But I know how to escape here, or I should know how to escape here. Thing is, he will catch freeze every time. Yeah, venom is gonna hurt. I think it's only like down there. Yeah, that's where we wanna go. To be honest, I can probably even beat him. Just because of the amount of food I got. I might even agree to beat him, by the way. It's the venom that's bothering me the most. Okay, he's smart about it. If he's smart about it, there's nothing I can do. I simply just need to eat and run. But yeah, with anti-venom, this guy... maybe the knives have longer range. I'll take a look. But yeah, look at this. Like, he barely took any food off me. And now what? I just jump again. Jump again. Okay, unlucky. Wait for a jump. And I should be out here. There you go. A very free escape, and we have so much food. Take one of those with me. Hey, I even got some drops. What the hell? I think that's gonna be the bridge done. There's one major left. We don't have a magic weapon. And the points at the end of it, 13.18. So almost 13.2. So I think that's almost 1000. And yeah, there is nothing else here. I will go continue training woodcutting after I wake up, I think. Push that to 99 and yeah, keep slowly working on points. Obviously, these are not the most exciting to do because I get like no drops, but it's something we have to do. Let's take a look at our school situation. We do have 4k points, so 1.2k to spend freely right now. That is solid. I'm currently finishing 99 woodcutting on the bracket 1 account, so it is time to fully complete the bracket 2 account as well. The correct prey. I've had enough time to sit on this. Was I going to push for 2 more hit points levels, or was I just going to finish 1 more range, 1 more magic level? I came to a decision. I'm just gonna push 96 ranged, because this would take... It would be a lot. I would need to do like questing, I would need to do like all these sorts of things for 2 HP levels. I don't want to do it, so let's just double check this. I can easily get 1 range level and 1 magic level and not gain a combat, so let's go ahead and do this right now. Luckily, I left everything extremely close to the level, so let's go ahead and finish this right here. Then gear the account up, get all the sigils for the final, get the full setup for the final, and log this account until the final actually begins. That is 96 magic completed, and now, as you can see, we can't get HP levels anymore. We can only get 1 more range level, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. And when it comes to strength, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'll leave it 83. I'm not gonna go for 84. There is no reason to risk ruining an account for 1 strength level when it literally does nothing for the multi-fight, so we're not gonna be doing that. There it is. Another 96 completed, and with that we have basically perfect account for an 80 combat bracket. In theory, if I wanted it a little bit better, I could be 94 HP, 95, but that is just nitpicking, and I'm very happy with how this account went. Now, the most important thing you can do after you complete an account is you have to lock your XP. Oh, wait, I'm being PK'd on my skiller, 1 sec. Really know where to go for an escape here. I think I literally need to tank to fucking Varlamore. Or get like a lucky... Yeah, I can't take a look at the map. Didn't really expect anybody to ever catch me there. Don't think I can use the bird. So I think I need to go to the guild. I think the guild is my escape. Bro, he's just bolting me, okay. Alright, anyways, so I escaped that guy on a skiller. With, you know, not a lot of stuff left. Brother just didn't want to freeze me, I guess. Nice try. Anyways, let's go back to whatever we were doing before I escaped. I guess I might as well showcase what I've been doing. As you can see, quite some hours of AFK woodcutting just to get a little bit more points on the bracket 1 account. This is the first time somebody spot me, but as you can see, we get a lot of magic logs. Actually decent money. Just unlucky that the server is closing very soon. I just tanked him in a little bit of a full rune setup. So, continuing my thought before I got rudely interrupted by that guy killing my skiller. The most important thing, once you complete your account, is to lock your XP. The final area has so many people, your experience drops are so big, that it is not unlikely that you will get a full level worth of XP in the multifight. So definitely click the chest, click the toggle XP, combat XP, you will no longer gain combat XP. Extremely important. The last thing you want is to ruin your account during the final and then be unable to attack anyone, which is basically what happens if you rank up during that time. Now, taking a look at the sigils on this account, very important. We have Arcane Swiftness, we have a Menacing Mage, Meticulous Mage. I think what we gotta do right here is I really wanna play Adroit, which I do not have on this account. So I'm definitely going to be, again, running Arcane Swiftness. We're definitely going to be running Pious, because everybody is gonna be maging. And then if I didn't have enough points, I could easily be running Meticulous Mage here and it would be fine. But since this account does have enough points, I will actually once again go for the Adroit. And let's go ahead and purchase this one right now. And we are also going to attune it. So this is our bracket 2 account with Arcane Swiftness, Pious, Adroit. Here it is, the approximate inventory setup we're gonna be be going to the finals with on this account. As you can see, I don't have any tank switches on this, and the reason for that is, well, we're 20 defense anyways. We're just gonna be in Zuriel, and we're just gonna non-stop Blood Barrage casting or a Blood Burst casting. Basically, just cast, brew, or just cast. That's all we got. I am sneaking in a little dog sword, though. Like, this can be the ticket to, if you make it deep, potentially, you know, surprising somebody getting a little kill in. But yeah, that's where we're gonna run in, obviously without the Ring of Returning. The account is completed. That is bracket 2, that is correct prey. And now I really just have bracket 1 to take care of, and we are done. I can't believe it. I actually successfully did all of the accounts, and we have basically 2 days left to go. So I don't really know what to do on this account for the next 2 days. Maybe I'll do some point farming, because if we look at the school, I do have points. I could easily take some skilling sigils and just go AFK woodcutting like I just did on a defense account. Same thing with fishing, same thing with cooking, just to get a little bit of extra points to claim the rewards at the end of the tournament. But just wanted to showcase this account as well. Let's move on back to bracket 1. There it is, 99 woodcutting, and we get 300 or so points extra for that. The reason I did this is, well, I was AFKing anyways, I was preparing other accounts, but I think it is now time to talk about the rest of the plans for our defense account. We are actually going to ruin it a little bit. As you can see, I'm level 56 combat, and I can push it to level 60, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some magic levels. We're gonna push to 9 or 10 magic, and the reason for that, well, it's all going to make sense when I start talking about what sigils I'm taking to the final. So let's actually speak on that first before we do anything else. Currently, I have 4,719 school points. The first thing I have to unlock is Pious Protection. There's no question about this. This account will be playing mage almost the entire time. 3,000 points will be immediately spent on that, and we're also just gonna go ahead and attune this immediately. But now the other 2 slots are a lot more questionable. You could run something like Fortification to get a little bit extra defense, but what I will be doing is I will be running a double mage. I will be running both Menacing Mage, which is actually going to be able to curse people, heal me, and damage them, and on top of that, I will also be running with Meticulous Mage, which is also going to give me big accuracy. That, in comparison with the fact that we do have Confliction Gauntlets on this account, is going to result in us being able to have Staff of Air in the finals and potentially hit other tanks and heal myself in the process. That is the cook I'm going with. If it's gonna be a disaster, it is what it is. If it's not gonna be disaster, we're gonna look smart. That is the plan. Let's go ahead and unlock it. I was contemplating going Adroit as well, but I would need to farm 5,000 more points, which is just not very realistic. So let's go ahead and unlock the Meticulous Mage. And let's also go ahead and unlock the Menacing Mage. That is now unlocked, and we have 800 points to spare. However, I am not going to attune these just yet. And the main reason for that is I actually need to splash my magic and be very careful. It is so easy for me to ruin this account in the next 10 seconds, so I'm literally going to take the full tank gear, hit a level 1 mob, and make sure I am splashing. Alright, let's get it done, let's not ruin the account. Now, the scariest thing about this is I need to toggle XP, combat XP, and we will now gain combat XP. I cannot possibly forget that I have this on, because as soon as I start darting people and I hit 1-1-1-1-1 with my darts, I ruin my account basically immediately. This is for some reason so scary to me to do. Like, the amount of hours I could lose if I ruined the account right now is unfathomable, by the way. Like, I would lose so much. So let's start right here. We got a spell, we got a red. If I cast it, that was 55 experience a cast. Alright, so let's begin. That is 2 magic, and the next level is gonna push us to 57. That is 3 magic, and now I can get 2 levels in order to be combat level 58. That is 4 magic, that is 5 magic, and now I can get 2 magic levels to be pushed up to combat level 59. That is 6, and that is 7, and we can now cast some other things which we don't care about. And now I can get 2 more magic levels in order to be level 60, and we can be level 60. So let's go ahead and get a level 9 magic here. That is 8. There it is. We're level 60, we can still play. Everything is safe, we did not ruin the account. And in theory, I can get another magic level here, and I will do that. We will go to level 10. I'm doing an extra set of calculations. Even though this is saying I can do it, I'm just checking it again. One sec. Alright, so I will not be going for level 10 magic, even though I could, but if for some reason I decided to get one more HP level on this account, which by the way I could get, then it would rank me up a combat, and if I leave it on a 9 magic, I can actually get 4 more HP levels. I'm not gonna do that most likely, but the option is there, and I like the ability to have an option, so we are gonna leave it at 9 magic, which was the exact plan we wanted. And now before we do anything else on this account, we need to lock XP. Let's go ahead and say combat XP. You will no longer gain combat XP, and I'm actually gonna go back down and cast a spell just to confirm I'm not gaining XP. That's how paranoid I am when I'm playing this account. We are casting XP, and look at that, we are not gaining it. Beautiful. There it is, the gear and the inventory and the sigils prepared on the Bracket 1 account, my absolute trophy account. This is an account I'm very satisfied with. And let me demonstrate what I mean on a guard. Now you may be wondering, man, this guy has a very bad like magic attack bonus, but you would actually be wrong. I'm wearing all this tank armor and I have plus magic bonus, but I also have plus 40 accuracy, and I also have an ability to curse the enemy. So the way this is gonna look, let's pretend that this guard is my enemy. We are going to be praying all of those things, basically the majority of the multi-stage. We have Pious Protection helping us against mage characters, and we're either going to be hitting mobs to try and heal, or we'll be hitting players and hoping we proc. So let's pretend this is another tank. At some point it's gonna proc, and even if it doesn't proc, that's fine. Plus, keep in mind, I can cast Earth Strikes if I'm not brewing, right? So we can cast Earth Strikes as well, and obviously we can cast the entire duration of the multi-stage. We can hit up to 6s, and at some point on players, we are going to be hitting, and at some point the curse is also going to proc. Obviously the chance is pretty slow, but instead of just standing there doing nothing, this is an option we can do when there is a few people remaining. And there it is, the procs, we're hitting 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and we are healing basically by 12 HP. Unless they have a suffering, then we're healing a little bit less. But that's the idea behind it. Is it going to work out? I guess we'll have to wait and see. As always, if you made it this far into the video, make sure you give the video a like to support these videos. We've done 20 videos in a row every single day, and if you've enjoyed any part of that, make sure you support the channel by, you know, leaving a like, leaving a comment. And this might be the last video before the final. I have all the accounts ready, and now all we gotta do is wait 1 day and 17 hours, and hopefully we can, you know, try and win Deadman mode. I'll catch you guys very soon with another video, and until then, have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.